Let's check out what's this way. It's going further up the mountain or down? It looks like it's going up. Ooh. Ooh. Why is there a revenant? Okay. You're doing shield bash. That's good. You can do this. And then Isabella, you can go there as well and perhaps do... You can go into stealth. There we go. And then we can go do backstab. Okay, I got people here. Can do mind blast. There we go. Can do chain lightning here. And petrify them. There you go. Can we help out Merrill with this one? How are you guys doing? You got the Revenant, that's good. Isabella, you can help me out here, perhaps. There we go. Got that one. I can do Stone Fist here. There we go. Nope, there's more. Can target this one perhaps and do chain lightning.
Hawke helped a little bit.
Let's see what they dropped. Mostly just money. What about here? Got a chest with money and an empty quiver.
The man I once dueled. He was a little intimidated by my reputation as a vicious pirate, but rose to the challenge.
He looked like me, you say?
It went on all night, under the stars, the waves lapping at our ankles.
On the beach? In the surf? How did you get a proper footing?
We didn't. There was quite a bit of tumbling around, and we were soaked and sore by the time the sun came up.
Did you win?
I managed to get on top in the end, but I considered it a tie.
Can you open this up for me, Isabella?
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be amazing if you could do that, actually. Perhaps I can come back up here again with Ferric. He can get that. Oh, there's something here. No, there's not. Oh, there's a design of rune of lightning. Anything here? Ooh. Looks like it's sealed off like the other entrance was when we came out of the cave. Got something here though. Sundermount. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to its north, the tallest of which is Sundermount. The mountain has a fearsome reputation. Legend says it was the site of the final battle between the Tevinter Imperium of old and the ancient empire of elves that perished with Arafan. Both sides unleashed horrors into the waking world, and the fate creatures prowled the heights to this very day, unaware that the war for which they were summoned is long since over. There's a tale in the Free Marches that blessed Andraste, upon reaching Kirkwall with her armies, sojourned up the slopes of Sundermount alone. She stayed there 3 days. When she returned, she wept as if her heart were broken. I stayed 2 months in Kirkwall, and despite my best effort, I never found a guide willing to take me up the mountain. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Ooh. I wonder why Andraste was crying when she came back down. It's also time for us to go back down again. Let's return to camp.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart. Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
That tree's not terrible.
Oh, it's not so bad. It doesn't even smell like bilge water.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You're not alone.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I will.
I'd like that, Merrill.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Oh, we can change our party again if we want to. So we have Merrill, who's also a mage. Sure, we can swap her out. Let's see. Okay, so you already have points in primal, entropy, and spirit. And you have your own Dalish pariah. Merrill has never quite felt like she fit in, and her choices have only furthered the gap between her and her people. Oh, I can already spend points in here. So we have Blood of the First. Merrill has a unique knowledge of Keeper lore and blood magic. While this mode is active, she sacrifices her own health to obtain a deeper pool of energy for casting spells. When Blood of the First is in use, she can cast wounds of the past but cannot be healed by conventional spells or potions. Effect is the spellcasting consumes health instead of mana. Effect is immune to conventional healing. And cost ratio is 1 health provides 2 mana. Ooh, okay. And we have Wrath of the Elven. Merrill turns the land against her foes, inflicting damage against nearby enemies as long as she sustains this spell. Can get this. There we go. Can get these two. And perhaps we can make her an entropy mage. So we got Horror. Terrifying visions rend an enemy's mind, leaving the target stunned. Got a stun chance of 100% versus any enemy. Lasts around 10 seconds. We can get that. And then we also have Misdirection Hex. The mage casts a binding spell that makes an enemy likely to miss and prevents it from inflicting critical hits. Let's get that as well. There we go. Let's see. So Merrill now lives here. That's interesting. Oh, we also have someone here called Ariana. It's Wayward Son. Oh, that's the rumor that updated. I see. We also have this. Let's see. According to Varric, a dwarven merchant named Javaris has been offering good coin in exchange for help. He's already left the city, but Varric is certain he could be caught up to near the Wounded Coast or Sundermount. Ah, so Javaris could be around there if we explore that. That's interesting. And now we have Ariani. We can speak with her since we're here already. We also have side quests that I want to do. So we have a map with a generous interpretation of the reach of Orlais. Many similar documents were thrown from windows each time Kirkwall was liberated, much to the frustration of those in the gallows tasked with record keeping. Ah, so I'm guessing this is in the gallows. And then we have the seal of House Talwain. The Talwains are known around the market in Hightown. Return their seal for rewards. Okay, so that's in Hightown. We also have a lot of secondary stuff. We can do that all though. Let's
Please,
talk
Sir
with them.
Trask. He won't go to the Circle willingly, but it's the only place.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son. But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate.
Ooh.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
Can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Tell me about the nightmares.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Where is Fainriel now?
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Trask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Are you Dalish?
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Ooh, so if you have a female elf and a human male, if they have a child together, the child will be human? What exactly happened?
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Trask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
What is Frask like?
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds.
So, they don't always just make you disappear, like it seems.
There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
Tell me about Vincento.
You and Fainriel's father are not married.
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him.
Some people just aren't built for family life. At least Fainriel has a mother who cares about him.
I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I go right now.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
The boy sounds one breath away from becoming an abomination. Let's get to him, fast.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Ooh, so we got Wayward Son. Let's see, what kind of mission is it? I'm guessing it's main plot? Yeah. Okay, so we have to speak to Frask in the Gallows or Vincento in the Lowtown Market during the day about the boy Fainriel. So he's here. Ah, he's right at the exit, I see.
Oversees the docks. Says he doesn't want any more knife ears than necessary.
Let's see. I think I'll go to the Gallows and to Hightown to get away.
It's not. Sometimes it's about sex with other people.
You see? It comes up every single time we talk.
We're just talking, Carver. If it comes up, that's not my fault.
What? I mean, that's not what I meant. It doesn't. Oh, I hate you so much.
I don't think we went to the Gallows yet after... Besides the opening, right? Let's see... The Gallows. Here we go. Oh, we also have the family history thing, right? Okay, so we have the...
You're not like a lot of other girls.
No, I'm an elf.
Right. All right then.
Oh, did I miss something dirty?
What? No, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything.
Oh, right. Because I miss a lot of dirty things, and sometimes I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Would you now?
Okay, let's see what we have. So we have Tobias, which is the family history thing. We have Frask and Enemies Among Us, which both of these are main plots. So the map of occupied Kirkwall is over here, and there's also something else here. Let's see. Is there anything around here perhaps that we can interact with? Besides the quests. Oh, there's a store here. Let's see. Can give this.
Yours, if I'm not mistaken.
This was free of its handler. Well, you're a lucky one. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything here? Doesn't look like it.
The first enchanter has marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them. He is trying to earn money for the Circle.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
What do you need?
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Sure, I'm in.
Make up a list of what you need and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Ooh. Let's see. So we need to find Spider's Silk Gland, a Dragon's Fang, and pure iron bark for soul. Ooh. So for the Giant's Silk Gland, we need... Giant spiders live in ruins throughout the Free Marshes, okay. These elusive creatures would never come near the city, so search the outskirts. And then we also have the pure iron bark, so the Dalish may know where to find it. So we'll have to go talk with them. We can do that. So we have the herbalist. Let's see, is there anything here? Got some rings, it's not that amazing. Ooh, we give a restoration potion. This long drink of vitality and energy rejuvenates even the most flagging body. We can get that. And then we also have elf root. So this curative potion heals both temporary and lasting wounds. We can get that. There we go. Anything else? I think we're doing pretty good with the stamina and health potions so far. There's also mage goods here. So it's just staffs. See. And armor. We got the Siren Rune of Lightning Warding. Is this different than what we found earlier? I mean, we can get it. Can sell this. There we go. There's nothing up here. Let's go check out the other side. Or is anything up here perhaps? Ooh, there is. The Seekers of Truth. Sir Whitmore, when I mentioned powers greater than the Templars, I didn't mean the Chantry. Sure, they command the Templars, but that was not always so. The Inquisition once hunted heretics and cultists as well as mages, and their reign of terror ended only with the inception of the Circle of Magi. They became the Templar Order, for good or ill, the Watches of the Mages, and the martial arm of the Chantry. It was a mutually beneficial arrangement, but few know that the Chantry created yet another order to watch over the Templars, the Seekers of Truth. I know little of them myself, but I can say the following things with certainty. They serve the divine, and they are feared. When a Seeker steps from the shadows, Templars run for cover, because why would he come unless the Templars somehow failed in their duties? Seekers are extremely effective investigating abuses within the circles and hunting particularly evasive apostates. It's said they are immune to a blood mage mind control and possess the ability to read minds or erase memories, but this is likely an exaggeration. So we return to my original dilemma. Who watches powers greater than that of the Templars? One assumes it's the divine, but how much could she know about their activities when their very existence is a mystery to most? A letter from an unknown priest found in the Grand Cathedral archives of 880 Blessed. Ooh. So besides...
With so many refugees, it's difficult to monitor our mages.
So besides the Templars looking out for the mages, you also have the Seekers of Truth who look out for both the Templars and the mages. That's interesting. Oh, we got another enigma of Kirkwall here. Ancient Devinter lore is hard to come by, but there's history to be had here in Kirkwall, the city once home to the Empyrean slave trade. What answers does Kirkwall hold? Why look here instead of Peraventium or Voldorma? The Imperium does not give up its secrets easily. Even with the Magister centuries dead, our journey is perilous. Here on the docks of the gallows we renew our vows, and should we fail, search for the markings of the Band of Free. A tattered letter found under a cobblestone. It has curious markings and is signed the Band of Free. What is the Band of Free exactly? Let's go speak with Tobias here.
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both Hawkes. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
You wrote to my father?
I found a letter you sent. About a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule
Ooh.
is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
That's surprising.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family. Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Ooh, Carver. Oh, did our dad name Carver after his friend? Let's see, is there anything here? There is a shop. Oh, there's also something here. Death of a Templar. The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses, sensing the vibrations, and scurries off, leaving behind its invisible enemy. As the drops fall, the dark circles merge together, expressing a mirror to their creator. The primal emotions of bloodlust and sorrow blend into a lethal cocktail that breaks the strongest of men. The jurisdiction of strength must be left to the spirit, not arm nor chest. Only the wisest turn to his inner sanctuary to partition the mind from all-consuming madness. Seductive voices whispering promise of glory weighting down the weaker path of the flesh, bringing a death far worse than that of hot lead or steel. These blank, hollow promises will echo the unfathomable eternally. Living comfortably amongst material possessions, it is easy to misunderstand the true meaning of uncontrollable hate. Failing to understand the power of fighting against pure, unfaltering beliefs, against foes that listen only to their soul. Uncontrollable hate influenced and thus removed from innocence. The scar is permanent and eternal. The rain, now red, feeds the depth owned for actions past, seeking further into the earth as the mind draws slower. What was it that drew himself to this situation? The mind ebbs and parts to a lingering memory of true innocence. He entered war as a newborn enters the world, unknowing of both the horrors and light of the Maker that will save him. The sound of metal sliding along leather comes from above him. From the second he was born to his soon-to-be dying breath, his mind was processing and analyzing knowledge and experiences. It is true that he thought he could be wise in his own eyes, but only the most humble recognizes that he knows very little. Biased speculation and all of false pretenses make way to the sound of the sweeping steel, and then finally his soul, as ready as his eyes dry from this final understanding, enters his promise of its purest form. From Death of a Templar by Sir Andrew, Knight of Andraste and Templar Archivist, 9-4 Dragon. That was very interesting and nicely worded. Let's see, so this is just armor, but I'm guessing it's all for warriors and stuff like that. Anything else here? Rune of Protection. We can get that. There we go. Anything else here? Weapon shop. It's not really needed for us. Anything else? Rune of Fire. Sure, why not? Okay, So these both are main plot stuff. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's go to Hightown. We can give the seal. Where would they be? Ah, here it is.
Your people came a long way, Merrill. But I'd like to think we have Ferelden in common.
I never saw Lothering. Did you walk as much as we did? Probably more. You didn't start with Hala. Our ship stunk.
Your ship?
There was something foul in the hold. Oh, I can still smell it.
Oh, well, that must have been unpleasant.
It was. Did I miss another dirty thing?
No.
Here you go.
I think I found something of yours.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
Okay, let's see. There's another thing here. Rescue the Viscount's son. Oh, it's here. Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumar. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Ooh, so we should visit the Viscount. Anything new?
The Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard what those horned brutes do to their captives.
Ooh, he's captured by Kunari. Okay, I think I'll go back home. Because we got a few more party members and we can give them the accessories that have come with the DLC stuff. And we can also talk with Carver. And then I'll be right back afterwards when I equip all that stuff for them. I think I will talk with Carver first though.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
Don't get suspicious.
I'm not holding you back with generosity. Just have a look.
These are by father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Sir Morivar was a good one.
Father must have felt he was worth honoring.
A man who let him look ahead. And a name that would always mean skill thoughtfully applied.
Seems like he thought it held some promise.
Not a link back, but how to go forward. That's what I was to him. I don't know what to say. Except, thank you.
Ooh, nice. We got plus 15 friendship with him. Do we have any new letters, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Can we speak with Camlin?
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more touching family stories, go to her.
I shall. Be quickly back. I'll just get everyone the accessories. And then I think I'll start with the bone pit. So you have to go to the bone pit and find the missing miners. We can do that. There we go. Let's see. We also have a codex left here. The cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the impression that magic is all powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathous to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome, and reputedly the spell required 2/3 of delirium in the Divinity Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power, it is simply reality, from the lectures of first enchanter Wenceslas. I mean, that's important to keep in mind, that is the case. Okay, who shall we bring to the bone pit? I think I'll bring Fenris, Varric, and who else shall I bring? I think I'll take Carver. Just would like to hear all the conversations that they have with each other. Let's go to the bone pit. Ooh. Hello. Ah, Varric leveled up. Let's level him up. What shall we do? Dexterity, cunning. There we go. Can also put it in here. We have rimming triplet. Varric launches a volley of free bolts, turning his target into a pincushion. Can get that. There we go. Also, when I was giving everyone their accessories, Fenris leveled up, and I gave him Lyrium Ghost. So while this mode is active, Fenris fades into a wraith-like state and becomes difficult to track on the battlefield. There we go. Also a codex updated. Ah, that's what we read, okay. Looks like there's 2 ways to go. Let's head up first. Let's see. Ooh, got giant spiders. Can do chain lightning. There we go. Can do stone fist. You're doing mighty blow. You can attack them. There we go. Can do petrify. And I can do mind control. Or mind blast. There we go. There we go, can do stone fist here. And my control again. And then we have 1 left.
The danger is past. Are you alright?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
I was attacked, so I responded.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Javaris Tintop. I need someone to help pacify the Qunari.
Why do I get the feeling he's not talking about singing them a lullaby?
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
They offered this to you?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashoth, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. Made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashoth.
The Talvashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Dwarves don't have explosives?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
But magic already does this.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
I'll do it to hunt the outlaws.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashoth.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Ooh, so we have Black Powder Promise, which is also a main plot. So you have to go to the Wounded Coast to kill the Talvashoth bandits camped there. Can do that. Got a codex about the Talvashoth. Being lost in an ancient Tevinter ruin in northern Ravine is highly overrated. And then I found myself beset by several bands of Kunari, apparently working in concert. I fled and managed to hide in a little village by the name of Findar. The people there, mostly human and a few elves, were devout followers of the Kyun. It was the most organized village I ever laid eyes on. The houses were identical and arranged along perfectly orthogonal lines. The fields were well tended and apparently communal. But there were signs of damage everywhere, as if the town had suffered repeated sieges, buildings shattered, fields burned, and a great many empty houses. I spent the nights in the home of Findar's matriarch, who introduced herself only as Seer. When I tried to regale my hostess with the tale of my Kunari assailants, I discovered something. Kunari Seer said, "Our people who follow the Kyun. Her people, those born into Kunari society who reject the Kyun, are called Fashof, which means grey ones. The grey ones must leave their homes, for they have no place among the Kunari. Sadly, many turn against the society that cast them out. These outcasts call themselves Talvashoth, the true grey ones. Often, they have no skill to make an honest living, so they will sell themselves into service, usually becoming mercenaries. Even the most inept fighter among the Kunari race possesses prodigious size and an intimidating visage. These, she informed me, were my attackers in the countryside, the same band that wreaked such havoc on Vindar. The Talvashoth wage a bitter war against the Kyun, the Kunari, and sometimes against Order itself. They are no match for the Kunari army, so they generally strike at farms, travelers, and those who stray too far from Kunari protection. I was lucky to escape with my life." From Brother Channel TV. So it is said multiple times that the Kunari is not a race, it's a religion, and people who are following the Kunari or the Kyun are Kunari. And so apparently the Kunari that aren't following the Kyun are called Talvashoth, so that's interesting. So the people on the Wounded Coast are basically they don't follow the Kun anymore. And do the Kunari have a problem with that? So embryon here. Embryons are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryon's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord Ignace Poulenc of Orlais fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs, which her healers were unable to cure. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping that they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryon, and later became known as the Salubrious embryon. The other variant that has certain magical properties is also known as Dark embryon, from Innis. Ooh, it's interesting to see that basically a flower just healed someone's breathing. We got some rubble here with an amulet of +2 stamina and mana regeneration rate. We also have some cast treaties. Ooh, which is a quest. A defensive strict caste structure of interest to dwarven traditionalists. They rarely slum outside Hightown if they visit Kirkwall at all. Ooh. So this is to leave the area. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. And this is also to leave the area. So this was not the bone pit? No, it's the dead man's pass. I see. Here we go. We can go to the bone pit then. Ooh. What was that sound?
This ground is cursed. Only wretched or ignorant souls would linger here.
Some rubble with torn trousers. And a bearded beast of Arental's remains. The scattered remains of an infamous dwarf, Archanal by name, or Arental by name, worked out of the dogs mostly before going missing. Ooh. Let's go find the dogs. Oh, go to the dogs after this then. So we can bring that to maybe some of his colleagues. Let's see. Ooh. Got looters. Can petrify them. Can do scythe. You can drop this there. You can attack them and do mighty blow. Can do stone fist here. There we go. Let's see. Carver. Can do this. I can do chain lightning. Oh, I meant to attack this one. Can do mind control here. There we go. Can attack them back there. The archers. Let's see. Go here. Attack them, Carver. And can do whirlwind. I can do stone fist. There we go. Ooh, there's one behind Carver. There's also more here. You can attack them. Fenris. You can do this. And there you are down. You can attack them and do mighty blow. There we go. Berg, you can help out here with Fenris. And let's see, don't have anything at the moment. There we go.
Let's finish this.
Can do chain lightning.
What a waste.
Never mind. They're both down. Let's see what they dropped. Just money. Tattered doll. Money. Moth-eaten scarf. Moldy rag doll. Ooh. Sounds like there's some creature around here. Money and the bone pit. Sire, I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck but managed to tell me her chilling story. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, at the lip of the quarry. The second slave in line was ordered to push the men in front over the edge. The first slave pushed the second, the fourth, the third, and it went on. Workers in the quarry heard the screams, the crack of bone against rock, and then the survivors' anguished cries as the overseer's dragonlings feasted on the 16 helpless bodies splayed upon the quarry's basin. The woman who told me the story was the 17th in line. I spared only because no one stood behind her. Sire, I recommend we stop this ugly practice. Effective as it may be in motivating workers, it's also bringing our mind notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the bone pit swirl throughout Kirkwall. The veil is thin enough here, and above that pit it is practically ready to sunder. We risk more than simply rebellion should the overseer be allowed to continue. A letter from Prefect Centarius, 35 Ancient. And then Prefect Centarius responds. Oh no, it was a letter to Prefect Centarius. The output of the Maharian quarry is up almost a third this season, and the overseer has received a commendation from the Archon himself. You will speak of your findings to no one. A response from Magister Quillen, 35 Ancient. Yikes. So they just lined up people here, and the slaves basically had to just push each other off the edge. Jesus. Let's look around this place for a bit. We got a pile of bones with tiger eye fragment. Is there anything down here? No, it's blocked off. Got something about Navara here. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navara from Olay and was turned back by Chevaliers, I decided to take the more roundabout path, a ship back to Ferelden and then another to Navara. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets and even the meanest villages to the glittering golden college of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navara city. Unlike most of the other followers of Andraste, the Navarans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarans begin constructions of their tomb while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. From Brother Janet TV. Let's see, looks like here's where we need to go, but there's more up ahead here, so let's explore this. Something here, we got Elf Root and the Enigma of Kirkwall. It is as we thought. The quarries of Kirkwall were found after the city was sacked by the Imperium and after they started constructing the city. The Imperium found the mineral wealth, not the indigenous people. The history give conflicting accounts on who lived here before the Imperium. Some say the Olimari, some say the Dayfats. We do not know. It was a barbarian people who had little need of the metals in the hills. So why did the Imperium come here in such force? It is hard to disprove Brother Mikkel's theory that the natural harbor would be important for their enemies, but magisters ruled, not common men. What barrier would a simple sea pose to them? The wars with the Alamari wouldn't start until centuries later. Each clue we find only leads to more questions, but we will not give up. Underneath a pile of small borders carved with the curious markings and signed the Band of Free. Got some elf root here. An onyx fragment. See, we can go up here. Looks like. Is there anything? No. What about here on the other side? There is a crate with gloves, but mine are better. Let's go back down then, and then we can go to inside the bone pit. Is it a cave, perhaps? Yeah, it's a mine.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
Barrel here with money and some boots. Let's go in. Ooh. Dragonlings. Oh, an actual dragon as well. Can petrify some of them. Yeah, that's true. Flemeth was like a high dragon that she transformed into. This dragon is way smaller. Can do stonefish. Got a codex about the dragon. We know about the dragonlings. There we go. And chain lightning. Let's attack the dragon itself. Let's see. Perhaps you can do that on the dragon. And can do pommel strike. Can heal up my brother. There we go. Let's see. Got dragon iris. The iris of a dragon. Anything here? There is a pile of bones. And with money. Oh. There's more? There's something up here. Ooh, more dragonlings. Okay. Can do chain lightning and stone fist. There we go. Let's see. So we have to go this way. Let's go the other way first, because there was something there. Can't go in there, because that will go back to the bone pit itself. It was refined lyrium. Ooh, and I leveled up from that. Nice. Let's see. I think I'll put it a bit in health. And then some willpower and magic. There we go. I can either put it in Tempest, so magical bolts of lightning stab down into foes across a wide area of the battlefield. Or I can put it in group heal, so the mages restore the health. The mage restores the health of all allies simultaneously with a surge of creation magic. Ooh, I think we're good for now. So I think I'll get a Tempest for the time being. Let's switch these around like that. There we go. There's also some rubble here with cracked rose diamond and tiger eye fragment. There we go. Let's head up here. There's a crate with an edged staff. Has 17 spirit damage and plus 17 fire damage. Perhaps it's something that Merrill could use. Or Anders. Okay, there's another dragon there. Let's try out Tempest. There we go, and then we can also petrify the dragon to make it stay there. Did it work? Let's see. It did. Okay, that's good. You can do this. It's Fenris, and I can go here and do whirlwind. I can go here and do stone fist, and also chain lightning. This one is bothering Ferg, but you can take care of them. You can do pummel. You can do flask here. Get back! Oh, there's more dragonlins. Okay, can do mind control. Did nothing to the dragonlin. There we go, we got that. Do stone fist. We can do stone fist on the dragon. There we go. Got some money from that. And Carver leveled up. And broken longsword we got from that. Let's level you up, brother. See, you can put some in stamina and then strength and dexterity actually. There we go. So we can either put more in here. So mighty blow now crushes enemy who a mage has made brittle. Or can we perhaps get more here? Sure, we can. I think we can put more here. So, push a warrior and prepare to be pushed back. Nearby enemies are knocked back as the warrior slams a weapon into the ground. There we go. Anything here? There is some rubble. A woven bracelet with a helm of victory, but just for a warrior. There's nothing there. Oh, there's one here. Can do stone fist. There we go. Are there more? Ah, there's something here. We got a barrel with a moth-eaten scarf. There we go. Let's go up here then. Ooh, more dragonlings. Let's do stone fist. Let's go here. So I have a better view on them. Can do chain lightning. Can perhaps do this here. Because it looks like they're all coming here anyway. There we go. Oh, there's one behind me. Can petrify them. I just want here attacking me. Can do Mind Blast. There we go. Ah, there's one more up there, looks like. Ooh, we got Justice Pommel. This pommel, judging by the teeth marks, was lost in a violent exchange. Aside from the engraved name, it looks like standard city guard gear. Ooh. Let's see, there's one more up here. Ooh, there are two. Okay, let's do Stone Fist. And Mind Blast. Can do Chain Lightning. There we go. And then that one. Let's see. I saw there was some stuff here. A Deep Mushroom. Nice. Did they drop anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, there's some rubble there. With Tiger Eye Fragment and Gallows Slave Finger Cuffs. Ooh. Gives +7 health and +9 defense. Could be good for one of the warriors.
Price and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
How did this happen?
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Any other survivors?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You can go now.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Like a high dragon?
Another dragon to slay. Here I was hoping to get back to Kirkwall in time for happy hour.
Let's see. Be wary of the large dragon ahead. Looks like Ferric leveled up. Can put some in dexterity and cunning. Ooh, should I put it into this? So the archer's lance. This arrow carries such a force that it tears through every enemy along its deadly path. Or kickback. As a merchant prince, Ferric knows that sometimes you need a well-placed bribe and sometimes you need a well-placed bolt. We can put it in here. There we go. Is anything here? Doesn't look like it. So we have to go there. Got some money from here. Got a crate with Gallows Slave Finger Cuffs again and some Tiger Eye Fragment. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go fight this dragon then. Ooh. That's a mature dragon. We can petrify it. We can do this. Let's see. Perhaps Ferric. You can try this out. And you can also do that. Doesn't look like it petrified it, but we can try this out then. Okay. Can do that. We can do Whirlwind. Oh, it did petrify them, that's good. Can do Chain Lightning. And Stone Fist. Can do that, Ferric. Hail of Arrows. Maybe you can do Tremor. Carver. And Can't do anything really. I need to wait a bit as well for my dog to come back. Ooh. Let's go back a bit. Here we go. I can get my dog now. Eric, you should get back here with me. And you can do this, Carver. Ooh. Is the dragon after? It's after Varric. Let's heal him up. There we go. Varric, you should try to go back here. And then... Oh, you don't have taunt. I should have gotten taunt for Carver. You need to get a stamina. So you can do that. I can do Chain Lightning. And do Stone Fist. Can try this out again. Let's see. Do Hail of Arrows. No, it's not done yet. Can do Argus Lance. There we go. And you should also take a stamina. So you can do Whirlwind. Do Stone Fist. And we can petrify it. There we go. Whew. Let's see. Fenris, you leveled up. Can put up the dexterity. There we go. And we can either get Whirlwind or Veneer of Calm. Fenris maintains an appearance of calm, but it is only a facade. Every wound he takes stirs at his deeply buried resentment, increasing his attack damage. We can get that. There we go. And this updated. Report to Hubert in Hightown's market by the day. Let's see what the dragon drop. Money, Dragon Fang, which is what we needed. And Swarm, which is for a rogue archer. Got some rubble here as well. Wolfen Bracelet and Helm of Victory, which is for a warrior. Let's leave the area then. And go to Hightown. Can tell Hubert. Here he is.
You're very different from other elves.
Oh? You know them all?
No, I just... You look different. There's no denying that.
It is what I am. And unlike the problems you claim to have, I really did have no choice.
Do we know anyone who isn't brooding every hour of the day?
Like attracts like, it seems.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
Should be fine.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together?
Work together? With him?
I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why so generous?
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
I'll do it for the workers.
Seems like the miners could use protection. And an advocate.
Yeah.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
There we go. So we have to convince the remaining miners to return to work. They can be found by day in Lowtown near the Hanged Man. Can do that. And we also had the Fang for Soul's shop. So next up is Magistrate Orders. So I have to go to the old ruin outside the city and apprehend the escaped criminal for Magistrate Fernard. We also have all of this. Let's see. So this is for that. And it's a Viscount Keep. Oh, for Eustace Pommel. We can go there for that. Let's first head or make our way to, I believe it was the cast thing. Here we go.
Something of yours, Sarah.
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
You're welcome. Let's see, can we enchant anything? Oh, we can. Evelyn has this, Carver has that, Isabella has Song of Swords. And okay, we've got plus 10 physical damage or plus 10 fire damage. We can get impact for Bianca, there we go. And then let's see, Carver. Perhaps you can get a rune of fire. And Evelyn can get 2 stuff, same with Isabella. Anders has only 1. I'll also give 1 to Evelyn. There we go. Let's see. We have to go to the Viscount, which is up here. There we go, and that's Bren. The pommel is within where Evelyn is. Here we go. There she is. Oh, we can speak with her.
What can I do for you? Make a nose I'm none too busy. If there's something you need, I'm with you.
Oh, we already did this, I believe. Anything new?
Still hard at work trying to please adopted Kirkwall.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Oh, goodbye.
Take care, Aveline.
Watch out for yourself, Hawke.
There was nothing new, really. Let's see. They're in here, yes.
I think I found something of yours.
I didn't expect to see this again. Thank you. Truly.
You're welcome. I think I'm gonna change up my party a bit. Let's see. So this is at the docks. We haven't been to the docks at all, I believe. We can do that. And then I'll change up my party a bit. And then I'll go to the magistrate's order. Let's see, can gather our party. Oh, let's see. I think I'll get Aveline, Isabella, and Merrill. There we go. Oh, they all leveled up. Attributes. You can get some dexterity and some stamina. And then we can finish this off, or... No, yeah, should do that. Can safeguard. While a shield is equipped, the warrior shrugs off the extra damage from critical hits. There we go. And then... Isabella, let's give you some cunning, mostly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have Merciless Strike, Murder, and Perforate. Do we have anything here? We do. So if across the blow, Isabella issues an irresistible challenge to a single foe, the enemy abandons its other opponent and heads straight for the Seafarer, or Savvy. Savvy? While this mode is active, Isabella's fighting instincts allow her to perceive enemy attacks before they happen, although she inflicts less damage for every enemy near Isabella. These effects increase. Ooh. Well, let's get Savvy first. There we go, and then Merrill. Let's bring your willpower up. Okay, so we can either put it in sleep or ensnare. Enemies around Merrill are drawn towards her by tendrils of raw nature magic, which inflicts heavy damage in the process. Which is Wrath of the Elven must be active. So this must be active for this to work. Okay. And then sleep. The mage affects the minds of all enemies in an area, attempting to put them to sleep for a short duration. Attacking a sleeping target will wake it, however. Let's get ensnare. There we go. Let's see. Can put this over here and line these up like so. There we go. Can do that in the off time, so you don't have to watch all that happen. Okay, so the dogs, right? Yeah. There we go.
Do you really like sailing? Like it? I love it. The salt spray on my face, the wind whipping by my ears, the gulls screaming overhead. I love it all.
Oh, don't you get sick? I was so sick on our trip across the sea.
Were you in the hold?
Everyone was in the hold.
There's your problem. You need to be up on deck, under the sky, with nothing between you and the horizon. Sailing is like sex. Do it wrong and it'll make you sick. But do it right, and there's no feeling in the world like it.
Ooh, commoner.
The Canary is spying on us.
Ooh, the Canary are here.
Go away, human. This ground is ours by treaty.
I'm sorry. We can gather our party here as well. Let's look around this place first.
Do you know anything about the Mage Underground?
The what? No. We got a flawed diamond here. Anything else? Anything up here? No. Anything around here? Okay, so the thing is right here in the middle. Let's explore.
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should do something about it.
Let's go here first, see if there's anything.
I think the Canary is spying on us.
Did you board us once? Woman, you left us drifting.
Yes, good times, wasn't it? Keep walking, Hawke.
See, there's a crate over there. You could just walk into the water. Got torn trousers. Ooh, we have a shady merchant with shady
In the market
merchandise.
for something special, friend? Feel free to look at my merchandise, if you've the coin.
See, you got a great sword, a cruel dagger. Maybe it's something good for Isabella? Yeah, for the other one. Yeah, why not? We can get that. Okay, we've got some gloves. No potions. We got a formula for tar bomb and deathroot toxin. We can get those. Can get rid of all of that. There we go. And then Isabella, you can... I don't have enough dexterity for it. Never mind. Maybe I can get you something better, however. Cold damage, fire damage, fire damage. You have none of these, but this one is the highest, so there you go.
Did you board us once?
It's the same thing.
Don't need more of you around.
I'm sorry, I don't speak never get sex again.
Ah, here we go.
Something of yours, Sarah.
An old, foolish thing to need. Thank you for saving me the trip.
You're welcome. Is there anything here? It doesn't look like it. Can explore the other side real quick.
Elf this and elf that. I'll elf your mother.
Got woven bracelet. More things to sell. Is there anything up here? No. What about down? See, there's a way to go here. There's nothing here either. Can we leave? We can leave fire there, however. And then we can go to the magistrate thing. Yes, please. Let's see. This is the wounded ghost. Ah, magistrate orders. There we go. Can we explore this place?
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
What do you mean?
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
And you are?
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elven. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
How does this go unnoticed?
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
So the fugitive targets elves specifically?
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
The man's a monster.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards?
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What about you men here?
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
Alright, I'll help you.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate'll have your head.
Only if it's reported.
I must do what is right.
There we go. Where's the entrance? It's behind us, so up there. Is there anything here? There's rubble with an opal fragment. And this will leave the area, okay. Let's go into the ruined passage then. Ooh. Is this deep road stuff? It is. Ooh, got spiders. Can do chain lightning. I can also do stone fist. There we go. And summon my dog. There we go. Loot the body. There we go. Got small spider fangs. So there's 2 ways to go. Let's see about this first. Ooh. They're raiders. Can petrify them. There we go. Let's try to get a bit out of the way. We can do Tempest. And Chain Lightning. Stone Fist. There we go. Let's see what they dropped. Money. And Small Tiger's Eye. Got a chest. Can you open this?
It's done.
We got Monteglaze Strand, which is a longbow, and a ring with plus 15 attack. That's pretty good. Let's see. You have this and that. That's pretty good already. What do you have? Maybe you can do it like that. There we go. Can we go through here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's head through here then. Ooh, there's another chest there. And spiders. Do Stone Fist. And Chain Lightning. Do Mind Blast. And I can do this here. Let's see. Perhaps I can petrify this one. There we go. I can attack this one. Ooh. There's more. This one's different. Oh, it's a venomous one. Okay, let's try to get away from here for the time being. Stone Fist here. There we go. And do Mind Blast. There we go. There's more here. And ooh, can do chain lightning on the venomous one. And stone fist. There we go. Let's see. Can do explosive strikes. Perhaps you can do hex. And I can do this. There we go. There we go. Let's see what they dropped. Money and Spider Silk Clan, which is what we needed. There's a chest there with a weathered dwarven clan pin. Can go through there. Can we go through here? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's head via here then. Ooh, there's a pile of bones with an amulet. We can go in here, but there's also a room here. With a chest. Are there gonna be spiders again? Yep. Okay. You can do backstab here. Can do Hex of Torment. And you can attack this one. Do shield bash. Chain of lightning. Mind blast this one. Maybe petrify. There we go. Let's see what was in here. Cracked staff and pewter pendant of wolves howling at the moon. Ooh, got plus 22 attack and plus 2 critical chance. The spiders didn't drop anything. Here we go. Can go in here. It's a big room. There's another chest there. And pile of bones, it looks like. Ooh. Okay, we got an arcane horror here. We can petrify them. And maybe we can also do Tempest. You are attacking me. Do Mind Blast. There we go. Do Chain Lightning. Should mostly focus on the arcane horror for now. Can do Twin Fangs here. And we can do Stone Fist. And I can also do Stone Fist. There we go. Ooh, it disappeared. Where did it go? It's on the other side now. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. Let's heal up Merrill. There you go. I should attack the arcane horror. I can do scatter. You can attack it as well and do explosive strikes. Merrill, let's get you out of here. Can do misdirection hacks on there. Should take a health potion. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's draining their health. Okay, let's get out for now. Do Stone Fist. Never mind, it's down. Evelyn, take this. Do Mind Blast. There we go. Can do Chain Lightning. And help out Merrill. Should take mana. Do Tempest. You can't. Ooh, it's healing back up, I see, so I can't take another. Merrill, can you move perhaps? I feel like you're stuck there. Ah, there we go. Isabella, you should take a health. Do Stone Fist. Ah, and there's more. Okay, there's a poisonous one. Can petrify it. There we go. Target them. Oh, Merrill's down. Can do a Chain Lightning here. Should heal up Isabella. There we go. And Stone Fist. There we go. There we go. So you are injured. How do I give you? Can I equip it? Oh, I can. There you go. Codex, injuries. We know how injuries work. There we go. Let's see what they dropped. Money. Pile of bones here with lyrium and money. There's a corpse with an onyx. And a chest with a dwarven bracelet and ropes. It looks like we have to head through there. Is there anything here that we can open up? There is here. And what about here? Oh, we can open that, okay. Let's head through here then. Can't open that up. Oh!
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here?
She's still alive.
I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, darling. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Elder?
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
Are you hurt?
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
Demons?
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault. Please.
I'll try to show him mercy.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
So, is he possessed by demons? Got skeletons in front and behind us. Can do Chain Lightning. There we go. Got them all. And there's more up ahead here. Okay. Can do Stone Fist. There we go. Did I drop anything? Yes, this one did. Mostly just money. And money and an injury kit. There he is.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You came here to die.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
I wasn't sent by your father.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father.
Oh.
He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
He's ignoring his duties.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can.
Why?
That elf girl. She had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Why did you let the girl go?
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
That's why you killed them?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
I doubt the Circle lied.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No, they lied.
Coward. Doesn't even have the balls to own up to his own depravity.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
First smart thing he's said. Give him what he wants.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
This ends with your death.
If nothing short of killing you will stop this, then so be it. Goodbye, Kelda.
Some people are simply broken.
Ooh. Got plus 15. Friendship with Isabella. Plus 5 with Eveline. And plus 10 with Merrill. There we go. So tell Elren outside the ruins that Calder was killed. So if the Circle said that he wasn't possessed by demons, then what was at play? Was he simply just mad? Or is there like some mental stuff going on?
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
You don't need to worry.
He won't harm Leah or anyone else ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
There we go. It was the right thing to do, even if we went against the magistrate's orders. So tell the magistrate what has transpired. He is near the chantry during the day. Can do that. Here he is. Magistrate. Here we go. So you have to go here, okay.
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Taffy? Taffy, here go.
Here he is.
You dare show your face to me again. If you know...
Oh, he just left. I wanted to hear fully what he was gonna say. I mean, it was for the good of the city. Okay, so we have the first sacrifice, which is at the Blooming Rose at night, though. We have to go there at night. We can quickly go to the docks and bring the stuff to the herbalist.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months.
You're a woman.
Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get... frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Merrill.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Oh, poor Merrill.
Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list left to find.
There we go. I also forgot about this, the cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression... Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing that we had at our place. Never mind. Okay. So we have to go to the Blooming Rose at night. I think I'll leave this episode here. And then in the next one we can go ahead and start with the first sacrifice. So we have to ask Javon about Ninette. And then we also have to speak to Mirren at night at Lowtown, Pure Ironberg. We can go back to Sundermount then, because there was some stuff that I know we haven't completely explored yet of the map that is. And we have to also talk to Bren, and we have to... Oh yeah, we have to go to the remaining miners for Hubert still. We also have some stuff here. So if we welcome home, we have to speak to Merrill at our home in the Lowtown's alienage, and we also have to talk to Merrill again about nice crime you have around here. We can do some of that then in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!